Pokemon Horizons reaction. This time is episode 9. They're gonna be in Paldea. Hopefully this episode is about them meeting Lico's family. That is what I want from this episode. Them talking to her mom and her dad. I kind of don't want to see the grandma, at least not yet. Maybe like in a couple more episodes, like maybe episode 15, we'll meet the grandma. But my expectations for this is that we're gonna meet the mom, because the mom is the one who hired the Volt Tacklers. And then I think this episode is gonna end on the guy who's replacing Amethyos. He's gonna attack that explorer guy. He's gonna attack them to try and get the necklace while they are at Lico's family home. That is my expectation. But about last week's episode, something I didn't think about, and I hope it's not true. Duplin left a comment, and it was, I don't know if Dot is actually a girl. It has a very fat chest and the voice is very boyish. You should listen to the part of the outro where they rap the Pokemon with original forms. Each episode there is a different guest rapper, and this week was pretty funny. I didn't go back to listen to the rap. I should have, to be fair, but I didn't. I was planning to, but then I forgot. I mean, I'll maybe listen to this week's. We'll see. But I don't know, like when it is, like in Japanese, maybe if it was the English version, maybe I would, because I could get more into it. But yeah. But this part about that comment, I was like, oh shit, I did not think at all about the possibilities of Dot being a boy. Because to me, Dot just looks extremely like a girl. It sounds extremely like a girl. I get like no boyish like thoughts about Dot. So I'm gonna be like, please let that be a girl. But even if it's a boy, oh well, who cares? But I would like it to be a girl when it comes to the story, because then Lico would have, there's already a boy in their group, Roy. And then we have Lico. I want her to have, like maybe like a female companion that she travels with. And then I would also like her, because I don't consider the friend she has that she talked to at the end of the episode through, the pad that she goes to school with. No, that is not enough. I want her to have like a real life, like not through the internet interaction with a girl around her age. So I hope Dot is that. And also, a bit different, because in the actual show, like let's talk a little bit about the Ash show. It tended to be like one girl, two boys, like Ash and Brock, and then one girl, Yeah, that tended to be the dynamic. So it would be nice to see maybe like two girls and one boy to be a dynamic. Let's just go into the episode. His ancient Pokeball. And I wonder... Well, I mean, we'll see. Like, they are in Paldea. What's wrong? Yeah. The stink lines. Dot, you're so used to the smell that you didn't pay attention. The musk. Alright, let's skip the opening. Arriving in Paldea. God damn it. 2 bugs just flew into my drink. Okay, you can't see that. But I just saw them just boom, just killing themselves right into my drink. Get out of there, you two. Oh no, it was just... Oh, I thought it was 2. Oh yeah, no, I can see 4 sets of wings right there. Nice seeing some different outfits on the 2 girls. I didn't think about that. No. Oh, I didn't see. Maybe it was. You have to think, yeah, sure, maybe the adventure to Paldea ended. But now you have a different adventure. Where one road ends, another road starts. Ah, okay, yeah, and that is the place, and that's the school. Okay. Okay, so this is actually like pretty close. Like the same, you know? Ah, okay. I thought he was being like, look where you're going, kid. What is it, Rotom? This is like, yeah, I'm cold-blooded, so having a human ride on me is nice. But I guess it wouldn't want the human to have too good of insulated clothing. Otherwise, you know, the heat wouldn't transfer over. Just standing on its head. Oh, well, yeah, it's kind of like seeing how foreigner experiences things that you think are just normal. It's like, oh, you already know where I live? You're like, well, yes. Your mom hired us and probably told us to deliver you to your house. Okay. Some air drying. Hello. Oh, okay. We're seeing her interact. Alright, yeah, it's kind of like you have to, you know. I like that they're casual clothing. Alright, nice. I also really like what's their style. You both look great. Kind of wish maybe her little bow right here was a different color. Maybe if that was like a different color, that would look better. But okay, so she basically has this. That's the house. Alright, yeah, this is like almost exactly like the game and how the things look. Yeah, because that's the exact same house as the player character in the game, right? Alright, we'll see. I mean, I tend to like when they show like are a bit different to the games. But if it's just the looks and all that, you know, that's fine. I don't get it. Did it mean like he's fermenting food? That's just something he does? Or... Alright, so her dad is a painter. Or maybe he's just fixing up the house and he just has paint on him. Alex. Like your glasses. Okay, yeah, it looks like he's a painter. I really like those two, the Arcanine and the Rapidash. They're like, yes. Is that like their Pokemon? Maybe the mother has an Arcanine? Because we know that the grandmother had an Arcanine with her, right? So maybe that kind of like is the mother's Pokemon now, and he is Rapidash. Would be pretty cool if both of her parents were like fire type trainers. Because I really don't want her dad to have a Smeargle. Like, that would be so, like, stereotypical. He's a painter, so he has a Smeargle. He's probably gonna have a Girafarig. Not Girafarig. What is that monkey Pokemon? The Poison Normal of Paldea. He's like, oh, you're on the roof. Yeah, also, I like the Fido. And when I said I want the parents to be fire-type Pokemon, I did not mean that they're like fire-type trainers. I actually meant that their respective fire-type Pokemon are like a Rapidash and Arcanine. So what came out of my mouth and what I was thinking of were like completely different. What? Like jump through the window. She's like, no. Of course not. Liko, you need to talk. You know. I think your Sprigatito senses your feelings. Yeah, there's something going on. Nope. Good job, Sprigatito. I think thing about Sprigatito. Sprigatito knows you, Liko. So it's kind of like trying to push you to be like, come on. Say what you actually want to say. Instead of basically hiding. Oh man, Liko. Obviously you don't want the adventure to end, but... Oh god. And the dad probably feels awful. Cat and dog. Having fun together. Well, that thing probably weighs quite a lot because it looks pretty thick. So one probably don't have to worry about it just flying off in the wind. No. Yeah, Dot is trying to communicate with you. Coffee. Thought it would be tea. Go on a adventure. No, I don't think that's the case. Oh no, was that the case? Was I completely... Maybe it's a bit of both. Maybe it's a bit of both. Sprigatito being a bit jealous. Because I mean, Sprigatito hasn't really had to, like, compete for your love. But also, you know, it wants you to not run away from what you're actually feeling and actually talk to your dad. Oh god. Alright. Guys, come on. The explorers are after her. Cute cat. He's like, I know she'll be back. Oh god. Getting attacked. He's like, give me that food. If only you had a Pokemon with you. And Sprigatito knows. Alright. Like, someone is trying to steal my food. And the Liko is in potential danger. Because you're gonna try and... And Freddy's gonna think it's the explorers that kidnapped her. So he's gonna panic. And the dad as well. Oh, Jesus. Alright, good job. Good quick attack. Alright, nice. So this is Liko's first wild battle. But we're faster. And stronger. Alright. Kinda wish the battle went on a little bit longer. Maybe like 2 or 3 attacks. Instead of just one quick attack. But, oh well. that she's grown up. Yeah. And you're kind of like, man, I don't know. Like, do I want to let her spread her wings? Lechenk. He's like, you're my child. I'm always gonna be worried. Yeah, I mean that's... And that is... Okay. And we got a look at how her grandma actually looks. I don't know why I always thought that this grandma is like her mother's mom. It could be that it's her dad's mother. And the Arcanine is through that line. Maybe that's why he drew Arcanine, you know? Like, it's my mother's Arcanine. You were finally able to get it off your, your chest. Yeah, like just like humans, they have different natures, different personalities. Alright, the only Pokemon I think does something like that, isn't it like Tyrogue? When it evolves like Hitmonlee, Hitmontop, and Hitmonchan? Is that like based on natures? Or is it just based off what stat is the highest? Which obviously nature's effect. But, you know. Oh. So you have drawn Brass. Okay, so the grass type gym leader. Nope. It's not gonna be. Let's go find it. Alright, I think this is gonna be the introduction to Titan Pokemon. That is the Pokemon he's talking about, probably. Alright, and now we're gonna get to see the painting. Charizard should probably hold on to her a little bit better. Oh, that's a cute painter. That... Holy shit. I just saw that. I'm not gonna watch more of that preview, but holy shit. Nemona is gonna be in the next week's episode. She is hot as fuck. And the stance she had... are we gonna see Nemona do a Pokemon battle with someone? Maybe Liko? And then Nemona is gonna be like, Liko, you're my rival. Because man, I really want Liko to be the one that actually does gym stuff. I don't want it to be Roy. Please, please let that be Liko. And then Roy can do the Titan Pokemon stuff. But yeah, other than that, it was an okay episode. I mean, I kind of wish we got the mom as well. I think what they're actually doing is that they're saving the mom for some reason for another episode. We're not going to see her next week's episode. because they're going after, Brassius. And I think one thing that would be interesting is the fact that they don't, because of how they have set up the region in the game, it seems like, what? If she's gonna decide to do the Pokemon Gym Bat tie thing, she's probably not going to start with the bug type gym leader, She's gonna maybe start with Brassius, or maybe she's gonna get inspired to do it by maybe watching Brassius fight Nimona, and then they're actually going to do the way that they're doing the gym battles are gonna be in the way that from the weakest to the strongest in the game, Basically in the order that I did the gyms. From the, when it comes to levels, the weakest to the strongest. Because that's one thing about the game. I was like, man, I kind of like the concept of being able to do any gym wherever. But I think they should have had different teams and levels dependent on the amount of gym leaders you defeated before them, and, stuff like that. But then again, you could be like, would Game Freak put enough effort to give each gym leader like 8 different teams? I think they should, but and when I say 8 different teams, I don't mean like 8 different teams where all the Pokemon are different. No, it could be like, if you were to fight Brassius first, well, he's still gonna have a Sudowoodo and maybe like an Olive or Smoliv or whatever it's called, and they're gonna be level whatever, And then when you fight him second, he's gonna maybe have the exact same Pokemon, but they're higher level, maybe better moves, And if you were to fight him at number 7, well, then he would have like maybe a team of 5, instead of a team of 2, stuff like that. But I mean, expecting effort from Game Freak is not what you should do. But yeah, I mean, episode itself was fine. I would not say it was great. I would say it was just a fine episode. Also, I wonder when that guy will finally strike, that explorer guy. I think maybe what they're doing is that they're putting it on the back burner so that you maybe like forget about it, and then it's gonna come in just like a fucking rocket and cause chaos. I think that is what they're setting up, and that's the reason why we're basically getting nothing from them. And I feel like we're not gonna get anything because of this episode. I feel like we're not gonna get anything when it comes to the explorer, especially the non-Amethyos explorer guy, for probably a few more episodes. Kind of like they want you to kind of like forget about it before he strikes.